it is you at last.
Commander Washington, if you give up the apple, I will let you live.
Give up the apple?
It controls you.
Is that what you believe? I believe I control it. Although I never considered the possibility that it could control someone. Perhaps it can.
You have been corrupted by the apple's power.
Corrupted? Well, that raises an interesting question. Do you wish me to give up the apple in order to save my soul? Or do you wish the apple for yourself so you can control the nation?
The true rulers are the people.
Let's not deceive ourselves. It's an absurd thought, but let's suppose that I were beholden to this apple. How would you behave differently?
I would use it for the good of everyone.
Well, the possession of the apple is both a burden and a blessing. Tell me, when you shake the earth, you feel that you are a slave to the people? Or do you wish to be their master?
The people want you brought down.
But you didn't answer the question.
I am the only king here!
Disappear. It won't save you. I thought I'd see you again. Fading from sight only angers me. Behold the searing light. Clever trick. You cannot reach me. Of course. Fading from sight only angers me. Now I see you. Disappear. It won't save you. Welcome back. Away!
I will end you for all you've done!
We are now many. Let this singe your flesh. See the light. Burn, miserable cur.
Armageddon. I died trying to bring down Washington. I plead with you, do not pursue the apple.
My son, I am so worried for you. The sky journeys have led you astray. Give up your fight for the apple, please, my son. Please.
Now's your chance. Take the apple. Take it. Take it.
Commander.
Take it. Take it from me. I do not want it.
No man should possess a power so absolute.
Sink it into the sea. Weight it, and sink it to the bottommost reaches of the ocean.
For $30 additional of player money, this DLC does have the playtime to boast about it. You'll get at least 5 hours into Tyranny with all those cutscenes and new gameplay mechanics and awesome locales to tool around it. It's a fun addition to Assassin's Creed 3 to add to your collection, and if I haven't sold you yet, just remember that the game ends with Connor and King Washington squaring off in an actual boss fight on top of a pyramid in the middle of New York City. This franchise is certainly not going to top something so ridiculous. Yes, it's an actual boss fight in this series, something that we haven't seen since Assassin's Creed Bloodlines. The phases were introduced earlier in the game, so they aren't that hard to figure out actually. The entire boss fight isn't difficult in the slightest. In the first phase, Connor has to use Wolf Cloak to sneak around Washington's apple shields and punch him in the head, and then follow that up in the second phase by jumping over his shockwave attacks with the Eagle Flight. The timing is really short to get a direct hit, so you have to be careful with that phase. And once Washington has taken some damage, he moves to the final form where Connor realizes that the arena they've been fighting on was stupidly made out of glass. So all you have to do is run around the edge of the arena and use Bear Might on the corners to kill George. George will be constantly firing at you with unblockable magic missiles, but I believe it's actually impossible to fail that part of the boss fight unless you stand still and literally do nothing. Once that happens, George and Connor manage to somehow survive the fall and have a strained fight over the Apple of Eden before the big final twist at the end of the DLC that it was all a dream, created when George and Connor touched the Apple of Eden in the real world. Sorry to disappoint, but that's where this was going. At least George learns the important lesson of not screwing around with tyrannical governments for his new country, and isn't that the best kind of ending you could get in a story? Whatever, this DLC was standout fantastic, and everyone should try it.